Hi, I'm Joe from Def Leppard, and you want to know where I got the name from? I've never been asked that question before, ever in 49 years, honest. When I was at school, I asked my art teacher, who was a fantastically cool guy called Mr. Farmery, who actually let us call him Pete, if I could draw something other than fruit bowls and flowers. And I started designing posters for rock bands, and they were all real names. I don't remember which real names, but it might have even been Bowie and T-Rex and stuff like that. And then eventually I just got bored and started making names up, and Def Leppard just happened to be one of them. And I also did this collage thing where I was cutting mad pictures up, and I think one of them was a policeman, but I put a chicken's head on him and stuff like that, you know, and the words Def Leppard were involved in that one. And I took it home when I left school, and it was just in my bedroom, and when we all got together, I suggested it because it had been floating around in my head that Def Leppard was a good name for a band. It wasn't anything to do with the fact that it sounded like Led Zeppelin. It was just two words that I thought sounded cool together. Simple as that. I remember Pete Willie suggested that we should call the band Accuracy. Not accuracy, but accuracy. And I think I blurted out something like, well, that's crap. Luckily, Sab and Tony Kenning thought Def Leppard sounded good. And Tony was the one that made it look good. He's the one that suggested that we spell it phonetically. So he crossed out the A in Def and turned the O into a P. And we never wrote it out for weeks and weeks. Only when we wrote it out did it kind of resemble Led Zeppelin a bit, but we were like too far gone on it by then, so it didn't matter.